Welcome to another full case study of S&D precision. So, in this video, I want to tell you something, guys. The first thing is that you need to understand market structure to be able to catch the move, and plus you need to understand what you call the price. What is the price telling you? That is one thing you need to understand. So, if you can check from this area, I'm gonna start just here. We have this drop where markets return to a certain area after the break of this high. Market return, mitigate this candlestick, then market push to the upside. So if you can check again, where we normally look if we are trading, as we have those pattern we always look for, we see market break them, then market return, mitigate inefficiency, we have inefficiency, or we could even use this hidden base, market push and leave this zone here, the one we have there. Market leave that zone. So this zone is for us like an important zone because we have this breaker. Market grab or liquidity to the downside, then push up. So when market is pushing to the upside, one thing you can pay attention to for people that are trading more structure, you see we have high, we have this is the high, we have the higher low, then higher low, higher high, higher low. So what I'm trying to say, to show you here is like what we say we need to understand also about structure. Remember, we break this area. We have this level as our zone of decision point where we need to look when market is coming to the downside. Market has to return inside. For the first time, they come back in this area. They return again inside the same zone. From here, the market push to the upside. But you, if you only stick to the structure, you wouldn't understand that market's supposed to go all the way down. Already from here, what you can see, we have this high, we have this low, market break that low, market return inside this decision point. You could catch your movement from here just to come all the way down because already you have something like this to show you already that okay, market is gonna do it, it's gonna sell. Then this is how market sold all the way to the downside from here. Then we pull again back to the upside. Why we go to the upside? Because we have this level. We have this level. We call it the low resistance liquidity run. So there is a higher probability of market come and run this liquidity. The one is there because there is top, there is money there. Anyway, so let us push to the upside. This area here is the one we call the buy curve. Down here we call it the sell curve. Then before I take, when here this line is my line of smart money reversal, just zoom it like this, is my smart money reversal. So I compare the two zones, then try to see what is happening. Okay, this low here give me this high. This is M30. Then on M15, I could see this was the higher low. If you can check compared to this one, this was the higher low. Then I have a higher high, market pull again down, higher high, market pull again down to give me a higher low, go to the upside. Now, if you want to take a sell position as a confirmation of sell, I want to see how market is going to break this area, then pull back inside the decision level. The decision level that I got on this area was only the inefficiency that was there. So market return, mitigate the inefficiency inside the New York open, then we drop, we break again this area, market push again to the upside inside this zone here. We check this zone, then market get there, mitigate the area from the inefficiency. We drop all the way down. Why are we dropping this side? Because if you check here, we had market that break this level. Guys, don't worry, my writing is so bad, and my drawing, sorry. And this level, then we have the decision point. Check this decision point, start from this candlestick. You see this candlestick. Then market return inside this candlestick. You could take the trades from this one to pull back to the upside. Markets, when markets make for the first time, you see what we create here. We create some relative equal lows from this area. Market touch here, then pull back. This is just a pullback. Then when they are pulling back, can you see something they create here? Can you see something they create there? They create what you call a block. the last buy before they go to the downside. Then I could mark all these candlesticks because I didn't want stress to go to the low time frame, try to understand what is happening, how I'm gonna get my trades. I know this candlestick is going to play for me. Then I mark all these candlestick. Then I was expecting market to return here, market to return inside this zone. Then I had this sell. So when market was going to the upside from this area going there, I could identify this one here as my breaker, then my mitigation zone. Then I have a block, I have the inefficiency. Then market gets on this zone after mitigation to the left side. This was the London kill zone. Then market starts going, London kill zone close, sorry, market start pushing to the upside. Since I know the PDRs, I know because I have the mitigation block, I have the inefficiency, I have an order block. First things market has to use this one. Then when markets come for the next time, this is when we watch about this area to see if market is going to hold or the one on top. Then market gets on my decision level, market drop again all the way to the downside. But check this first mitigation. We break this area, then here could be another possibility of us taking a sell position. Here again, we break the area. Here again could be another possibility of us taking another sell because here is the higher risk sell. This is a reduced risk sell. This is a reduced risk sell. Then we target the low and try to see which zone that is going to mitigate. Remember this zone, I mark it here. This is the level I mark. I mark the level here that market has to return back to this zone so that we can do what? We can take a buy position. Yes, market get there, then market start buying. Now check what happened. Market return back inside this candlestick. Do you see this candlestick? We have the bullish, then plus this huge drop here on this candlestick. At the same time here, you can see we have the inefficiency that was resting there. Market return, trades inside that inefficiency. Then market come all the way down inside this zone. Then we are buying. We are buying to where? To this area so we can go and mitigate this zone. Market return there, mitigate the area. If you check, this was on New York kill zone. Then market start selling. That was yesterday. Here again, you can check. This was the London Open. This one was the New York kill zone. You see how we had this area. Then this was the London kill zone close, market pullback. This was at night, market retrace. In the morning, we had the London somewhere here. That is why we have the London. Then market drop from the London. Then we go here. This one was New York. This level was New York for the continuation. Then market start pushing to the upside. So I want to show you guys the analysis that I made. Then I'm going to explain also more on the analysis that I made before. So if you check from this analysis, what happened is I could identify this level. This level had the confluence because of 705 plus 7.9. This was a nice possibility of me selling here and selling from this area. And this was the first time when markets returned to this zone. You see from there, because of the confluence I have here, market sell. Then the second time is this one, markets return there. Then you could even use your Fibonacci from this area to try and understand how when you could sell. So the first time what I did, I selected this one to the low point here. I got the 705. That was the first time. The second time what I did, the same way area, because I selected the top there to my down where market start reversing from here. You see, this is a 7.9. At the same time, we have the inefficiency on the same zone there. So it was a nice zone of me selling from there. You see, so I have that possibility of me taking all this trade. So the only thing that you need to do, guys, is just go back test. Then you're gonna see things gonna be very easy for you. If you don't back test, then it's gonna be a huge problem. So please, guys, watch this video up to the end so that you can get the stuff the way we are getting them. This is like a simple approach. Nasdaq is not so complicated. It just require your mindset and don't panic because when you see this